My first attempt with epoxy resin. Hi, my name is Marliina and I'm a musician and painter from Germany. And as I just said, I paint usually with acrylics and I wanted to try something new, so I went to the art supplies shop to get some epoxy resin. Epoxy resin is quite expensive. I also bought some inks and some canvas so I could pour this resin and the inks on it. And I was very nervous because for the style that I wanted to do, I needed a heat gun. This is, if you're as clumsy as I am, it's kind of dangerous, so my dad was with me. So I won't burn down the house. It was pretty fun. To start with it, there's one thing about resin what stressed me out extremely, because usually when I paint with my lovely acrylics, I have so much time, and if I do something wrong, I can just paint over it. But with resin, you have around about 20 minutes before the shit dries, and then you can start over, or you ruin it if you keep trying to work with the heat gun, then you can ruin the resin. So don't do that. It's important to plan every step that you do and to prepare all the colors that you want. It's not going to work if you start putting the resin and then you're like, oh, which color do I want to use? I don't know yet. And then it's over, time's over. So I prepared myself pretty well. I bought a book for it, so I would have every step because this stuff is so expensive, so I won't ruin it. And then I started to pour some transparent resin on my canvas. I prepared the canvas with tape, so it won't run over the edges. And then I started to pour the inks in it and mixed it with white resin and some gold powder. And then I started to work with the heat gun, and it was so fun because those colors, like the flow of the colors, it was so fun to mix them, and you can, I don't know how to explain that, but you can't stop doing that because it's so nice to watch the colors flow over your canvas, and then they mix, two colors mix up, and then another color turns out, and it's quite nice. So if you ever want to try that, you should get a heat gun because this is awesome. But be careful, please be careful, don't burn down the house. And so I spent my 20 minutes with this canvas. And there's one spot on the canvas that I don't like because I forgot to pour some white resin on the transparent resin. So now you can see through the resin and you can see the canvas. I didn't want that, but sometimes you can use this as an effect as well, and I think it's learning by doing. So with my next artworks it went pretty better, except for one. I ruined one because I wanted to work. I mixed it with gold powder and then it dries faster, so I ruined it with the heat gun. And this is my first experience with it. It was quite fun. There's also a shop update. I plan on a shop update where you can buy something like a saucer, like the small piece of resin, and I can customize them with your favorite colors. So if you want to have one, just text me. And I think I will show some results because some people already started to order those things, and I will do some videos to show you. If you're interested in art and music and experiments, feel free and follow me. Looking forward to you. Have a nice day. Bye.
When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I